Howdy, 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 my name is Anachi Sasuke. Welcome back to Let's Read Lackadaisy, sort of. So in the last episode, we were going through the illustrations and the concept art and the mini-comics and all this stuffs. I think we finished the early concept art, but it also appears that we were not done with the illustrations and definitely not done with the mini-comics. I think the last mini-comic we read was this Victor one right here. So, the reason I think that is because I clicked on this illustration over here. You can't see the arrow, but the last one I clicked on it. It's like I don't remember none of that. So let's click on this illustration right here, and I don't remember none of this neither. So let's see, Lackadaisy regalia. These look like they could be pins, and if they were, I would buy them. If I had money, I would buy them. This is actual. Oh, okay. This is actually artwork for buttons, dressed up as an Art Deco background to make it presentable. Presently, the buttons are available for pre-order here. But did they happen? The two stupid Happy Freckle and Rocky buttons towards the bottom of the image are convention exclusives that come free with the set if you pre-order them or pick them up at San Diego Comic-Con 2010. Wow! Okay, so that's probably why I didn't know about the buttons, because the buttons happened like 6 or 7 years before I actually met this woman. Okay, so for all I know, they don't exist anymore, but they did at one point, and they look really nice. Humans! I like how a human Rocky looks. That could have been DiCaprio back in the day, but now DiCaprio would be Mordecai. This is cool. Lackadaisy counterpart. Human sketches of the characters are scattered throughout the preview art section, but most of them were making me cringe, so I figured I'd update them and pile them all together. Some of the characters appear more than once here, and hopefully most of them are recognizable due to those who keep up with the comic. I know this may not exactly reflect what others think the characters would look like, and that's fine. I prefer to be rather open to interpretation. These just happen to be my interpretations. Cool. Ooh, a dragon. Zib? Okay, just a painting of Zib. Tom Waitsing around or something. What's up with the dragon, though? Oh, it's his tie! That's cool. That's really cool. Mordecai and the other person who's... I'm bad at remembering names. Let's see. There just weren't enough images of characters in random meaningless shooty poses floating around the internet, so I decided to add some more. See detail images here. Oh! I don't know what I thought that button was going to do, but let me get it back. Which one is that? Okay, so 4 more. Oh, wow. Atlas May, Mitzi May, Victor Vasco, Mordecai Heller, Horatio Bruno, Dorian Zib Zabowski, Wig Sable, Ivy Pepper, Rocky Rickett. Oh, that poster's on my wall. Yeah, cool. Calvin Freckle McMurray, Virgil, Dr. Quackenbush. The way this horse looks reminds me of something. Mrs. Babka, Captain Kehoe, Edmund Church, Lacey Hart, the 4 pig farmers, and Frothy. Nicodeme Savoy, Seraphine Savoy, Asa Sweet, Dominic Drago, and the Arbogast? Oh, right. The people who stitched Rocky's head back together. And Nina McMurray, can't forget her. A collection of art from the character page, all of it taking some inspiration from illustration and commercial art styles of the early 20th century. Things such as Knapfelt, Arrow Collar, and Austin Reed's ads, vintage movie posters, the Saturday Evening Post, Theater Magazine, and Tamara de Lempica. Here's a 1600 by 1200 version available for use as a desktop wallpaper. I will absolutely do that. Set that as desktop background. That looks like it's gonna come out weird, unless that's just it freaking out about my television. No, that came out okay. I mean, Victor's name is gone, and so is Atlas's, and... Okay, I'll probably have to do that better some other time. But in the meantime, moving on. This is really, really nice. Lackadaisy Demon Rum. Seraphine, a rather garish painting I've been poking at intermittently for the past few months. There's a close-up detail image here. Yeah, that's nice. Rocky! Lackadaisy Moonshine. A graphic for the back cover of the eventual Volume 2 book. I have the Volume 1 book. Where was that? Okay, one more. His tail so floof. Ooh! This is also really, really nice. Mitzi. Detail image here. Ooh. I've changed my mind. This one is going to be the background. Yeah, let's... Yes, that is much nicer! Ooh! Oh, yeah, that's great. That's great. Okay, so that brings us back to the mini-comics, which I feel like we were right here. I don't think I've seen this one? Let's see. I don't know what this song is. Now's a bad time. Wax blork womp splock. Where did you get this recipe for cranberry sauce anyway? You're not just making this up, are you? And I'd like the name of the party planner who volunteered us for this, so I can share with them my own little recipe. For murder. Pie. Lackadaisy Wassail. This was the reject comic for this year's holiday cards, which ended up being this instead. This one suffers from being a little too much derp. I don't care for it enough to do anything with it next year, but the art was far enough along, so I figured I'd share. Happy New Year, don't forget to enjoy some wassail and old-fashioned murder pie like Grandma used to make. What's wassail? Google, what is that? What's wassail? A beverage of hot mulled cider drunk traditionally as an integral part of wassailing, a medieval Christmas-tide English drinking ritual intended to... something. Okay, I've learned. Next up. Reader question Victor. Poor Victor, he really needs a break. Can't you let something good happen to him once in a while? Victor wins a prize. Go! Pay to the order of Victor. The amount of all the money. The prize. Love, Rocky. Well, what are you going to do with that giant novelty check you just won, Victor? The world is dying to know. Victor? Kazoo! Oh. I guess Victor doesn't like kazoos. Later, hang gliding. To the bank. This is drawn in crayon. Are you sure it's a real check? Yeah. Real check. A purchase is in order. A big purchase. A Louisiana purchase. It's a pretty good day for Victor. May not depict actual record of events. I apologize, Internet, for the existence of this. This was pretty fantastic. Let's see. Hey! Serious Cat. Received a reader question on my Tumblr blog. Does Mordecai know how absolutely hilarious he is? What? No! Serious Cat is serious. Which I suppose is the very thing that makes him laughable. Cell phone, shut up. Question, why is Rocky obsessed with pancakes? Because of a congenital abnormality allows him to metabolize them rapidly and with extraordinary efficiency. Okay. Twitch. Oh, he's shaking. I can see eternity! We're switching back to oatmeal. Or maybe it's just the syrup. There you are. What are you doing to those shrubs? Where are your clothes? I have to dig! Pancakes. The genetic explanation is just conjecture, really. I suppose it's just as likely he acquired his special powers after falling into a vat of toxic pancake batter, or being bitten by a radioactive pancake. Question, is it weird that I'm attracted to Rocky? Answer, hey Zib, can you help me pull this jug off my hand? I do it myself, but my other hand is stuck in a jug. Zib, help me, Zib, have mercy! Ah, wicked fate, why have you bestowed upon me these jug hands? Ah, my headset fell off. I'm not sure how that's an answer, but it's pretty fantastic. Question, does Rocky have a thing for Mitzi? Miss M, I have a thing for you. You do? Oh, that's so sweet. It's a cactus friend to watch over you while you sleep. You keep it. This comic is one of my favorite things I've ever read on the internet. I actually attempted to make a cactus friend to give to Tracy when I saw her at a convention. I failed pretty badly, but instead I got a little plush Minecraft pig and called it Frothy and gave her that, so that worked out. But this comic is, oh my god, that cactus. Can I zoom in on that cactus? Keyboard, don't do this to me. Okay, there we go. Zoom in on the cactus! Yeah. Enhance! I don't think it's going to let me go any further than that. Okay, let me fix this. Moving on. Where are we at? Okay, we got like 2 more. Now we'll do some more. That's not long enough. Question, what does Freckle look like with a shaved face? Shave and a haircut. He is gone. Oh god. My eyes are watering, it burned and so on. I'm sorry. Whew. Is Wick a good shooter? Well, he managed to shoot a duck once. He doesn't seem happy about it, but it's haunted him ever since. Mr. Sable, here are the geological surveys, including auguring records and property maps from the last 2 years that... Quack! No! No! What do you want from me? You said you wanted this from me. Why do you keep coming back? Do you have unfinished business in this realm, Quack? I'm trying to do my job in this office realm. Quack, quack, quack. I cannot understand any of the things you are telling me. This quack is quack the quack survey. Quack. So you're just here to torture me with your infernal quacking. Quack. Gonna leave now. I'm sorry. They told me you were just a dumb animal with no feelings. Quack, quack. Just leave me in peace. Already leaving? No, wait, Lacey, wait. I wasn't yelling at you. I was yelling at the duck. Leaving faster. Dead duck. He's pretty good at shooting whiskey, though. This was a response to a reader question from my Tumblr Ask Box. It got out of hand. Question. I keep wondering about Mordecai's motives for cleaning up after he's robbed the Lackadaisy of their firearms. Wait, I kept going. Okay, yeah, I'll just go with it. Was that just due to his tidy nature, or was there some other motivation behind it? As a professional, discretion is important. Click. Click. That is, he doesn't want to talk about it. They put the cracker in his mouth! Another day, another stupid response to a thoughtful reader question. This does raise questions about what animals in the Lackadaisy universe are animals and which ones aren't. Are the cats the only ones that are anthropomorphic? I was going to say uplifted, but that's a different thing. Wait. Get out of there. I'm supposed to be moving on to these other things. Let's see. Previews. Let's see. 2006? Part of a rather brother and sisterly exchange between Rocky and Ivy from an upcoming strip. 13 years ago! Gasp. Let's see. Huh. Just a sketch of Mitzi and Wick because I like drawing winter clothes. I might at some point add some color to this for fun. I wonder if that ever happened. Both the picture and the coloring. Have we ever actually seen Rocky play the fiddle? Or does he just sort of have one somewhere that he just doesn't use? Did he hit someone with it? The very somewhat embarrassingly rough stages of an eventual full-color poster-style image, largely an excuse for me to work with some Art Deco, and Art Nouveau stylings. Mitzi, Wick, Freckle, and Rocky. I found your tire iron! Soder. Editor and... Did it say editor and jerk? Let's see. Some older sketches which were used as footers for journal entries at my DeviantArt gallery. I have a DeviantArt account and I keep forgetting that website exists. And then I'll go there like, you have 300 missed messages. That's a nice freckle. And an ant. I wonder if we're going to get to know more about her. Someday. Bits of rough penciling for some upcoming strips. Rocky, Nina, Freckle, and Wick. I probably should have known she had a tiny gun. Dramatic sleeping Freckles. The pig farmers, before all of that happened. Wait, they're still a thing, aren't they? Yeah, I think last time I read the plot, they had just showed up again. Maybe. No. Last time I read the plot, a tornado was happening. Dorian Zabowski. Play that saxophone. Blow that one. What's we got? Asa Sweet. Rocky holding the fiddle with a broken string. Maybe that's why he doesn't play the fiddle, because the string broke and nobody did anything about it. Victor and Mitzi and Ivy. Zib and Asa, a couple of characters who haven't been formally introduced yet, though Zib appears in the introduction pages of the comic. Wow, this was... Okay. The sepia tones... Sepia tone... Is it not tones? Is it just tone? Images are in progress panels from upcoming strips. Okay. Oh, it's this. The Goofy mini comic. Wasn't this also in the mini comics? Or the mini comics? I feel like it was in here someplace. Yeah, it might have been this one? I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure this was the last thing I was going to do for the episode anyway, so... Yeah, might as well read it again. People are impertinent these days, Victor. What? That woman has been staring at us since we walked in here. It's rude. She is not staring, she is making eyes at you. Well, what exactly is she expecting to achieve by doing that? Waiting to see if you give her back the look. The look? Yeah, dark, smolder look, like Valentino. You mean smoldering, something like this? No. Am I doing it now? No. Is this it? Maybe happier a little bit? How's... No! Verse! Dark look like Valentino is different thing from dark look like, I will like to murder your family with ice pick, probably. That wasn't remotely like the ice pick look, but perhaps I need a lesson in nuance. Shall I step aside so you can make eye at her chic? Yeah, that's great. I wonder if they got her number. Was that a thing back then? Did people ask for each other's phone numbers in the 20s? Were phones a thing in the 20s? I don't know. Anyway, that about does it for this episode of Let's Read Lackadaisy. Sorry that it's not plot yet, but this is how much plot there is right now, and I'm pointing at it with my hand like you can see this. But there's, Volume 3 is where I'm at right now. And I don't know how much I would accidentally run through in a single episode. Like, if I was aiming for 20 minutes, it might be like 3-4 pages, or it might be all of it. I don't know. But And that being said, if you liked it, like and subscribe will be groovy. If you didn't, you don't need to do either one of those things. And I will see y'all in the next one, where we will continue reading the side comics until such a point where I think it's safe to read actual plot. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.